What if the universe is not silent, but we are simply deaf to its music? What if the cosmos has been speaking to us all along, in a language we have long forgotten how to hear? Imagine every star as a word, every galaxy a sentence, an ancient story written in light and gravity. We've only just begun to decipher the alphabet, missing the deeper meanings hidden in the cosmic grammar. The silence we perceive may be a symphony too complex for our senses, a humbling reminder of how little we truly understand. Are we adrift in a sea of information, unable to process the messages woven into the fabric of reality? Some claim the universe has broken its silence, if only for a moment. In the endless hush of the cosmos, a single anomaly can feel like a shout across eternity, a fleeting interruption in the void that demands our attention. Fleeting signals, patterns where there should be none, cut through the static, a voice in the language of mathematics. These signals are not random. They carry a structure, a rhythm, as if someone or something is trying to communicate across impossible distances. These anomalies are like finding a perfect footprint on a deserted island, with no sign of who left it. They are evidence of presence, but the source remains hidden, shrouded in mystery and darkness. The signal arrives, sharp and structured, then vanishes, never to repeat. It's a singular event, a cosmic flare that leaves more questions than answers. All attempts to find it again are met with the same cold silence. Instruments scan the same patch of sky, but the universe offers only emptiness in return. It's as if a door briefly opened, offering a glimpse of something extraordinary, then slammed shut. For a heartbeat, we are allowed to peer into a realm beyond our understanding, only for it to disappear as quickly as it came. Those who witness it are left with unanswerable questions and a sense of being acknowledged by the cosmos. The experience lingers, haunting the imagination and fueling endless speculation. The signal is a crack in our understanding, a specter haunting the data. It challenges everything we thought we knew about the universe and our place within it. It suggests the universe is stranger and more complex than we imagine. Perhaps there are forces, intelligences, or phenomena that exist just beyond our perception, waiting to be discovered. These whispers force us to confront the possibility that reality occasionally reveals a tiny, inexplicable piece of itself, a fleeting message from the unknown, reminding us how much remains to be explored. To truly grasp the mystery that surrounds us, we must first confront the unimaginable scale of the universe. A scale so vast, it defies ordinary comprehension. Our own galaxy, the Milky Way, stretches 100,000 light-years from end to end. A single swirl among trillions of galaxies, scattered like grains of sand across the cosmic ocean. Imagine a message sent from one side of our galaxy to the other. It would take tens of thousands of years to arrive, crossing a gulf so immense that its senders might vanish into history before their words ever reach us. We might be listening to the last words of a civilization that vanished eons ago, their voices echoing through the void long after their worlds have turned to dust. The message we receive is not a conversation, but an echo from a cosmic graveyard, a faint signal from a time and place forever lost. Our entire history, every story and memory, is just a blink in the timeline of the universe, a fleeting thought in the mind of eternity, barely noticed against the backdrop of cosmic evolution. For any signal to reach us, the odds are almost beyond imagination. We are accidental eavesdroppers, catching whispers not meant for us, lost in the static of the stars. The sheer vastness of space makes any deliberate message both profound and terrifying, a reminder of how alone we might truly be in the darkness. In the end, we are left to wonder if we are overhearing secrets never meant for our ears, or if the universe is simply indifferent, its silence as meaningful as any message we might hope to find. In 1977, a radio telescope in Ohio recorded a powerful, narrow-band signal, the WOW signal. It stood out from the background noise, coming from a place with no known source. The astronomer circled the printout and wrote, "Wow," a name that stuck. The signal had all the hallmarks of intelligence, but it never appeared again. Decades of searching brought only silence. It remains a perfect mystery. What if the WOW signal was a deliberate message, a single word from a cosmic sentence lost to us forever? We caught a fleeting note from a symphony, the rest lost in the void. The universe may have knocked, but by the time we answered, there was no one there. The possibility of lost messages shatters our philosophy. If the WOW signal was deliberate, it means our consciousness is not unique. We would no longer be the sole protagonists, but one character among many. Our purpose would shift from being chosen to finding our place in a larger community. The confirmation of another thinking species would be the greatest paradigm shift in human history. The answers we've relied on would crumble, leaving us in existential uncertainty. The silence of space has been our companion. Another voice would be a shock from which we might never fully recover. Are we truly ready for what we might find? We hope for enlightenment, but the message could be incomprehensible or terrifying. An alien intelligence might shatter our beliefs or simply remind us of our insignificance. Listening is an act of vulnerability. We invite answers we may not be prepared to receive. Perhaps the silence is a form of cosmic quarantine, protecting us from truths we can't handle. The knowledge that we are not alone could fracture our societies. Our search for answers may be a desire to skip to the end of a book we haven't learned to read. I see the WOW signal not as a greeting, but as a final, automated cry for help. A last testament from a dying world, echoing across the vast emptiness of space. It's as if, in their final hours, a civilization reached out, not expecting an answer, but hoping someone, somewhere, might hear their story. It's an epitaph, a gravestone etched in energy, from a civilization long gone. Their message, carried on a wave of radio static, is a silent memorial, an inscription written not in stone, but in the very fabric of the cosmos. In their final moments, they sent a monument of light into the void, not for rescue, but for remembrance. It was a beacon, a cosmic flare, meant to outlast their own existence, drifting endlessly through the darkness. For 72 seconds, we became the accidental witnesses to their final breath. In that brief window, we caught a glimpse of a story billions of years in the making, a fleeting connection across unimaginable distances. We are the keepers of their memory, the only ones to know they ever lived. Their existence, once lost to time, now lingers in our records, a faint but persistent echo that refuses to be forgotten. The silence that followed is not empty, but respectful, a quiet after a eulogy. It is the universe pausing, honoring the passing of a world and the end of a story. The cosmos is filled with these silent monuments, echoes of worlds that have perished. Each nebula, each fading star, is a testament to lives and stories we will never fully know. Our search is not for living companions, but for the faint, fading echoes of forgotten empires, reminders that even in death, A civilization can leave behind a whisper, waiting for someone to listen. What if the signals we detect are not for us, nor random accidents? The universe may be full of communications between civilizations, with us as unnoticed bystanders. We are like an uncontacted tribe, while highways of information pass just beyond our reach. It's not hostility, but indifference. We are too young, too different to be included. The signals we overhear are stray packets from a network we don't belong to. It's a glimpse into a club to which we are not invited. This is a deeper isolation, not just distance, but exclusion. Our search becomes a quest to prove we are worthy of being spoken to. We end where we began, under a silent sky, holding unsettling questions. The stories of lost messages are not answers, but deeper questions, cracks in our reality. The universe owes us neither clarity nor companionship. Our search for others is, in the end, a search for ourselves. Perhaps the mirror of the cosmos is meant to show us only our own courage in facing the unknown. The silence remains, a canvas for our hopes and fears, a puzzle and a quiet threat. We stand at the edge of the cosmic ocean, left with one final lingering thought. What do you believe the silence hides?